Yeah, thanks for joining. I'm sharing my screen. Mm, just a minute. Just a minute. I I think my screen is visible to all. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday we had discussed about the screen flows, right? And we have seen like what is the screen flow, like what we can build by using screen flows. I'm just giving some recap. So basically, screen flows are useful for to taking the inputs from the user. So let's say by using screen flows, user can create the records. Users can update the records. Okay. So we are having the different types of flows. Out of all flows, only screen flow is only use. I mean, only screen flow can able to take the inputs from the user. So it will be visible in the you know um, I mean user interface, right? Yeah. For user interaction, we use these like screen flows to collecting the like for example sometimes you may need to uh, like create the form having the important fields, so instead of creating uh, the form using the code like code in the sense LWC or VF pages, right? You can simply create the form using the screen flow, so without using any single code. Okay. If yeah, so we can achieve like whatever we can do in the like most of the more like most cases we can able to achieve. If you cannot achieve by using screen flows, right, you can go for the LWC or any other front end or LWC or VF pages. So most probably we'll go for LWC only. So right now, like yesterday we have seen um like I think we have created a few just very basic screen flow. Okay, let me open to the Salesforce org. Oh, yeah, whitish error. Yeah, I can able to open. Okay. Yesterday we have created one simple screen flow to insert the contacts. So if I go to lead, I place the screen flow on the lead page, actually lead record page. So we can we can call the screen flow from buttons also. Okay, from tabs also you can call. So here I just place the screen flow in the record page. So whenever I put some details, right, contact will be created automatically. This is what we have done yesterday. So let's today we will go through like one more example in ScreenFlow, right? So that we will get like more idea. I'm just going to setup. So in this class notes I was added the example. So the example is to create the I mean we have to create the new contact by taking the inputs from the user. So if contact is already existed with having the same email address, right? So we need to show the user to, we need to ask the user whether like whether you want to create a contact or not. If he's okay, right, we can go ahead and create the contact. So we will also use some validations, like validations. So basically, for example, in let's say if I go to email, let's see like do we have the email validation or not. See this. So when I put some text on the email field, right? So the system is showing like the validation message is showing enter a valid email address such as name and at the rate gmail.com. So email should be like this. Okay. Every email should be like this pattern. So I cannot simply put the simple text in email field. So these are the validation rules actually. I mean these are standard validation rules. So by default Salesforce gives you. Okay, these validations like along with the validations we can also create or custom validations in Salesforce Screenflows for each input. Okay, so we will see them today. Yeah, let's go to setup and go to flows. So I'm just going to new flow. So here we are have to select screen flow. Yeah, screen. Okay, let's design first. Okay, let's have some rough work before going to actual implementation, so that we will have an idea. So in screen means like it's a kind of form. Okay, whenever I talk about screen, just assume it's a form. So here in the first form we will take, so the name can be enter contact details. So here name, first name, we'll take first name, and last name. Last name should be required, so I'm just giving the asterisk, and phone number, and then email. Email is also required. Okay, so and I'm adding the requirement for each input. This much big. Okay, the first name, it's a text field basically, so we should only take we cannot, the user cannot enter, not enter numbers, take only text. So it's a validation. Okay, the same way goes to last name as well, and last name should be required, and phone number. In phone number we should take only numbers, not text. And here email is required. Fine. Yeah. And like once we click on the, yeah, so like if email, like if already contact existing, there is a existing context is already existed, I mean available with the same email address, right? We need to show a message to user. Okay, um, we need to show a message. Contact is already existed with same email, following details. We need to show the name, first name, last name, an email. We will show this to user actually, and after that we will ask the user whether you want to still you want to create, you know, uh, contact or not. Any way to create, any way to create contact. Okay, next one, the next radio button is cancel it. Okay, this is also another screen, right? So like if user is selected this option, we will create a contact. I mean create a contact. It's an action. A contact with create element. Create a contact. Fine. Okay. Create a contact. We will create a contact. It's not a screen. Okay. It will be done in the backend. Like once the contact is created, we will show a message to user. I mean some kind of message in the screen. Uh, Contact has been created successfully. We'll show the details. I mean first name and last name. Okay, we'll show the message. If he if you don't want to create it, when he click on the cancel, automatically it will stop. It will go to the first one. Fine. Like what else we need to do? Mm, Phone number. Okay, fine. Okay, let's start building. Like you understand, right? Like what we have to, what we will going to implement in the screen flow. There are two screens. This is a screen, uh, and the second one is also screen. Third one is also screen. We have to create three screens actually. Let's go. Like let's create one by one. First one. So this is the my flow. I'm going to create a. I'm going to add a screen. First screen. So in this first screen, what we have to take this one. Enter the name should be enter contact details. Details. Fine. Okay. The next one. We need to take the first name and last name. Okay. So name is text, right? Just take the text input element. Okay. Give the label as first name. Is this field is required as per the requirement? It's not a required. It's not a required actually. So no need of check this. Okay, fine. And the second last name. Take text input again. Put the label last name. Okay, this field is required. Okay, last name is required for contacts, for any contact. So make it is required. Mm, fine. Then phone. Okay, phone number. This is also please enter place your order. Will you see like place your order, enter phone number. It's like help text to user actually. So when like you can able to see this, like user can understand this is for phone number, like that you can add this is called placeholder. So like whatever value you are going to put, right? So we will inform the user like this is the value should be like this, and you can also give some example. Here phone number everyone knows, right? Fine. It's not a read only. We have seen these features as well. For example, if you want to make this field is read only for particular profiles, you can do that, because these are not actual fields actually. They are just input fields on the screen. So we need to take care of FLS. we need to take care of this field visibility as well. So if particular profile is don't want to see this field, right, you can use these options. If particular profile don't want to see this if you stop to allowing you to put some value, right, you can stop that by disabling that. So right now I'm not disabling, I'm not making read only for any profile, just going with um, or example. Just you can practice by yourself by keeping by changing, like by playing with all the options available in the screen flow. So you can also put the set component visibility based on the profile and all. We will see this one validate, how we can use this validate input. Okay, so now email, phone is also fine. Email, yes, email. So this is the place order actually. So we are just telling to user, right, the format should be like this. Okay, the format should be like this, like that. It's not read only. Okay, fine. My screen is done. This is my screen. Let's see. Let's execute this one. Like how create a new contact screen flow. Okay, let's run this one. We'll see the we'll observe the output, like how much it is done. See this? So we were able to create a one screen. So we can I can give the values. Okay, phone number. Right now I can able to give the text as well because we haven't added any validations, and email. So once I click on finish, you should go to next screen. Since we haven't created a next screen, right, it is not going. So we'll create that as well. So now we have to check the as per our requirement, we have to check. We'll see, we'll come into this validation part later. Next, let's go to the next screen. So here we need to check whether that contact is already available or not. We need to check. So it's a decision element actually. We need to take the decision element. So decision element. Mm, check duplicate contact. Okay, here I have to check. So like what are the conditions? Before doing that, first of all, I need to get the records from the DB. Okay, so like we are adding some, for example, if I add the this email, right, we need to find the duplicate based on the email address, right? So whenever I put this email, I need to check whether any contact is associated with this email. So if it is, then only, like once you get the record, then only we will go for the decision. First, let's fetch the records. Like how you can fetch the records? We are having the element called get records. So fetch existing contacts. Okay. So here, like what is the object where you have to check? So in the contact object. And what is the condition here? Email. If email is equals to the email whichever whatever I entered on the screen. Okay, I like how I can access that screen input field value. So here you can see enter contact details. This is my screen. If I click on this one, right, you will see the fields on that screen. I'm having the email, phone, first name, last name, right? So I need to take the email field value. So value, right? So here we will get the list of contacts where having the email address is matching with our the email which is entered on the screen flow. Okay. So here this particular element holds the list of list of contacts, or yeah, list of contacts. It could be one or more. Okay. Now we will see the decision. we'll check the decision. So here, like what I have to check, whether this particular element is having value or not. If it having the values, right, if this element is returning some values, means we are already having the context with having the same email address. So simply what you can do is, in the outcomes, yes and no, just I'm just giving the names, no. So as here, the condition should be like this. So, and yeah, this is like here only I'm having the values. I'm checking whether it is null or not. Is is empty or not. If it is empty, means there is no context having the same email address. If it is not empty, the contacts are available. So is empty. I'm going with the false. Is empty means here this path is going. This path is telling like we are having some contacts having the same email address. Okay, because I'm adding the condition, like I'm checking the condition is empty for equal to false. Okay. For example, you got three contacts having the same email address. So this left side you'll holds the, this fetch existing contacts holds the three contacts. Those three contacts are empty, or those are not empty, right? So it will becomes true. Is empty equals to false. Okay. Next. So here um, is empty true. You can put true also. So see, like here I want this path is belongs to, see, like yes means what? Just tell me, like yes means what? Like I have added S or no? S means, so we have, yeah, records are there. So records are there means like it should not be empty, no? It should be uh, yes. So if records are empty, then it will follow this path. This path, no path. So if records are not empty, it will go to this path. Yes. Okay. Now here we ha- we have to show the we have to show uh, we have to show the user to the contact details by saying like this. So this contact is already existed with the same email, first name, last name, and first name, last name, email, and any, like we will also take the two, also take the user input actually. If he wants to create, if still wants to create, we will going to create. If we click on the cancel, right, we won't create the contact. We will stop the flow at that time. Okay, now that one is done, right? Yeah, the flow is yeah, here again I need to check the screen. um, Show duplicate. Okay, duplicate contact bound. Okay, fine. So here uh, I need to show a text, right? A display text. So you can use, I need to show it text. I don't need to, you know. Here we will see the difference. Display text means we will use this for showing the information to the user. Okay, so here in display text we no need to, like we cannot take the input. So we, like whenever you want to show the some information, right, you can use the display text. So you may think like, you may get a doubt like why you are having the long text area text. These are the input values. Okay, these are input values to useful for the taking the data from the users. So here display text is something we are showing to user. Okay, so here I need to put the message now. Hmm, display text. Yeah, here I'm saying um, there are existing contacts are available with the same email address. Okay, now I want to show the, mm, I want to show, you can also, put the color red if you want. Okay, so now I want to show the contact information, name. So where you are having the name, if you click on the resource, right, and enter contact details, like here in this screen we enter the first name, first name, last name. Okay. mm, Last name. Okay, next email. You got my point, right? Like we are taking the, like, enter screen, like the first enter resource, enter resource having this block having my details, right? I will show you why I'm taking here. We store all the data, like whatever user like provided. So we store all the information here in the screen. So here we are showing those information in display text. Okay, fine. Now we need to ask the user if you want to create if still you want to create a contact or not. So I need to select the radio button. This is also input element. So here I'm asking, mm, yeah, uh, do you want to do you want to create contact? Still, do you want to create a, okay? Still, so radio button choices. I'm giving yes, yes, and no, no. So if we user click on yes, we need to create the contact. If the create no, we will just ignore it. Okay, done. Okay, next. Let's see. Let's run this like how much, like whatever we have done. I'm just giving Satyam Parsa. I'm giving the phone number, some random number, uh, gmail.com. Mm, mm, mm. So you need to save it. Let's run again. Yeah, see this? Because I already have the contact with the same email, test@gmail.com. I already have that. So we are showing the, kind of warning message to user. Okay, there are existing contacts are available with the same email address. The name is Satyam and last name is Varza, and email test@gmail.com, and still you want to create a contact. If I click on yes, it will, if you click on yes, the contact should be created in the backend. Okay, if I click on no, it won't create. So right now I haven't added anything, right? So as of now it is going like good. So now we have to create a contact. You know, right? Like how to create a contact, how to create a record in the flows. So we're having this create records, create contact. Okay, like what is the, like we are creating manually, so pick this contact. So last name. So we need to take the input from the screen only, right? So my screen is the first one. ఎందుకు? Why? Yeah, correct. Yes. Yeah, you're following. So let's create this one and first name. Sorry, last name. Enter contact details. Last name and first name should goes to this. Enter contact details. First name and now email. Email value and phone also. We're having multiple phones. So let's go with some home phone. Okay, I will take it from yes phone value. Yeah, fine. So now, yeah, we have to add the decision for sure because we are taking the input now. So where you can add before creating contact itself, we will do the decision um, check um, browser option. Okay, create option, right? So here, yes, okay, we already have that create contact. Name is already exist. Okay, fine. So now the decision is like what is our input here. So if we are taking input on this variable now, this one, this variable, still do you want to create contact? So that variable we will check. Hey, mm, still do you want to create a contact? This has to be, let's go to decision again. Mm, mm. Check duplicate contacts. Yes, equals to true. If it is S means if S equals to true, then we can say like a user is selected to create the uh, I mean user is okay to create the duplicate contact. Okay, no need of no need. I mean just no. So since we are having the only two options, right? So if it is yes means you can create it. Check user option. So here we don't create. So what we can do is we will stop this flow here and we will end the flow. Just click on end. The flow will be ended here if he select no. Okay. So like so here contact is we are creating the contact. Like once contact is created, we will also show the message to user. Successful message. Display text. Mm, success message. Okay, success message mm, has been created successfully. Salesforce. Okay, I'm just giving the text color blue. Done. Sorry, green. Done. Okay, and yeah, fine. Done. Two errors. We need to show success message. Contact created successfully. Screen. Fine. Right? Done. So here we have done like if the contact is like whatever we have done like that flow is uh, that path is only for like when you are having the duplicate contacts. If there is no duplicate contacts, in that case also I need to create a the contact, right? If I don't find any uh, like a duplicate contact with the same email address, I can simply create that. No need of asking user. So what I can do is, so simply we already have this path, so we will connect this path to this path. So what, how you can connect that? Just click on here. No, not this one. uh, if you click on this, connect to element. If I click on this one, this option, you will see like a connection options. I want to connect to here, right? See now observe the flow completely. First, like what we are doing is we are taking the inputs from the user, and after that we are like looking for contacts for having the same email address. If there is no contacts available with the same email address, what I can do is this flow will execute and it will go to no, and then it will we will create simply create I mean, this is also not required basically. No, actually I need to connect to till create contact to connect to that. Yeah, yes, now it's fine. So if there is no duplicate contacts, I will simply create the new contact. I'm showing it to the user. Okay, no problem. In this case, it's straightforward. This case is straightforward. No need of asking user consent. So here, if I found any duplicate contacts, right, we will show the user like some contacts are duplicate contacts are available, and after that we will ask the decision. So if he is okay to create, then we will create it. Otherwise, we will just stop like you know we are ending the flow. Right? Okay, fine. Let's debug this first. Let's run it. Let's say even run it. It's working fine or not? Run. So we know, right? This email is already existed with some other contacts. I'm going next. So we're getting the warning message. We are asking user, still do you want to create a contact? I'm going yes. Next. See, contact is created successfully. Okay, this is the success message. Finish. Let's create a fresh contact. Test contact. I mean, maybe let me give Parsa. to and giving the input. Let me give the new email which is not available. Okay, next. In this case, it should not ask user to, user consent. We can simply create the contact, right? Which is working fine. Let's go and see the contacts are getting created or not. Contacts and see this like both contacts are got created. Both contacts are got created, right? Yeah. Now we will see. Yeah, just give me a minute. I will be back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, we were successfully created a screen flow. Let's add the validation. So like whatever the validations we discussed, right? Um, we will see them. So we can add the validations in the screen flows. Okay. First, yeah, first, here we should not take the numbers. Okay, we'll see that. So basically, there is some patterns available actually. So those are called rejection. I mean reject patterns. So we will use them. So these are like everywhere. Like not only Salesforce, like most of the technologies use the same patterns. So these are the like some string patterns to validate the values. Okay, for example, like here I want to take only characters, right? So this is the pattern we have to use. This is the regex pattern or some we have to use basically. I mean this is the one. Sorry, this is the regex pattern. So I'm going to take I'm just going to use this one for our first input, first name. So here you see this like validate input, right? So here you can enter the display text like enter enter please the character value should be entered value should be should not be, I mean numbers cannot be taken. Okay, just place the pattern. So here you have to add the give the variable where you are placing, like where to, like to which field you are giving the pattern, right? We have to use that. So just click on this resource and this is our I mean screen element, right? From screen element you can take the first name and click on done and save it. Okay, now let's debug it or run it. I'm giving the values as, I mean integers, some random. Going next. It's not working actually. It's not working. Edit flow. First name. Okay, run. Let's take some text. Yeah, actually he I placed wrong. This pattern is you know uh, for like whenever you use this pattern, this you rejects format, right? So for phone numbers we can use this. So in phone number we cannot put the characters, right? So I just vice versa have done. It should be placed here. Don't worry, like we can get the patterns everywhere. So everyone, no need of remember this kind of like these patterns and all. You can simply take it from the Google and I'm just removing it. And if I go to validate input, yes, I need to use it for phone number. Yes, fine, done. Okay, the same way I think regex. No, yeah. I think for same way we will also add the pattern for pattern for text fields as well, right? That is not a big issue. We can get the pattern from the Google or ChatGPT. You can simply use them. Okay, let's see. The next one is actually I also want to discuss one thing. Like we can also show the fault elements. For example, if you get any error, right? If you get any unexpected error in the flows, right? So those errors also you can display by using one element. That element is called, you know, uh, says if you click on this, here we are in setting, we are creating the new context now. So here, if you get any error, if any error means any like DML exception, any validation errors, custom validation errors, right? So basically, you cannot like debug them. I mean, you can debug them, but those needs to be visible to user, right? So how you can show them is by using fault path. So if any fault happens in this operation, in this action, you can show them. Okay, just click on. mm, yeah, here I can show the fault message on the screen. Uh, fault screen. I will show you this example as well. Don't worry. So here I want to show like here I want to show the text now. So you can use this text. Uh, I mean, display text. Show fault screen. Fine. So here I want to show error message. Error occurred. So like what is that resource? The resource is not this one. There is something called not this one. Flow error. Let me click on this. We'll see. There is fault message. Fault message. Yes, this one. So like if you get an error, right? That for this flow dot fault message holds the error message. Done. I'm just, yeah, saving it. We'll see this, like how it will work in real time. I'm saving this. So as I mentioned, in order to create any contact, the last name is required. Okay. So here I'm just removing this required option. So I'm trying to create a contact without last name. So without last name, you cannot create a contact. So you will definitely get an error. I'm trying to replicate this issue. I'm giving Satyam. I'm not giving a last name. Okay. Email also I'm giving some random. Uh, Save. Okay. Numbers can't be taken. Oh my God. Something we made a mistake. Ah, actually, I'm getting an important call. Just give me 2 minutes. They are keep on calling me. Just give me 2 minutes.